This mess. All right. Story problems. We're gonna first look at a nice easy one. Okay. We got these parallelograms. Okay. One smaller than the other. Cool. Okay. We got 15. We got 25. We got X. We have 15. Now, if you look at these, it's pretty basic what's going on. This is to that as this is to that. They're just, what's happening here is they're saying, okay, this side is similar to this side, and this side is similar to this side, except they just got smaller. Okay? How much did they get smaller? Okay? So, and that's when the trick comes in. Right? That's how much they got smaller. So we have 15 over 25 equals X over 15. Now, this is a problem just like you had before. Right? How many times does 15 go into 25? Well, that's not very easy now, is it? Right? So, you could just go 15, 15. That cancels. I get X equals 15 times 15 over, which is 225 over 25, and then, well, 25 goes into 225 9 times. You have 9 quarters in your pocket. Right? So, there it is. Not too bad. But it gets harder faster, right? Let's take a look. Okay, so Chef Luigi makes 3 large pizzas in 14 minutes. How many pizzas can he make in 42 minutes? So I'm assuming they're still large, but we want to know how many in 42 minutes. Okay? So, same thing. Same thing. This a little different. 3 pizzas in 14 minutes. How many pizzas in 42 minutes? Okay? So it's kind of crucial that you put pizzas to pizzas and minutes to minutes. Right? And the pizzas that you are doing are in the same area of the number that you're talking about minutes. Right? So you're doing 3 and 14, 3 of 14. X of 42. Okay? So, again, what times 14 is 42?
126. Oh, no.
Say again. Does 14 go into 42?
No.
No? Not 3 times?
Just squeeze it in there as much as possible?
3.
Well, what's 3 times 4?
12.
What's 3 times 10?
30.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do it that way. I did it the long way.
Okay. Now you can do it the long way. I was just kind of showing that we did it the long way on the last one, right? Some people don't see that it goes into there 3 times. You're like, squeeze
Would
it in
you
like 3
recommend doing
times.
that first?
Yeah, you always look at that first. The easy way first. Sure. So, 3 times 14 is 42. What's 3 times 3?
9.
Pow. Okay? But of course, you could always multiply by 42 times 3. over 14 equals x. And then I would break them down even further. 2 goes into 14, 2 goes into 42, 21 and 7, 7, 7, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So either way works. Okay? We're at 5 minutes. We got plenty of time. Question on that one? I hear questions? No?
Do we have to know both ways to do it? Because I've been doing it the same way over and over.
Hey, if it works for you, stick with it. Okay? No, you don't have to know both ways. It's just nice sometimes, that's all.
Well, when you did that hard one,
Yeah.
and I did.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends on what you mean by both ways. If you're doing it the hard way every time, the flipping and the multiplying on both sides, then that's all you need to know. If you're trying to do the dividing thing, as long as you do it appropriately, it'll still work. But then you gotta deal with fractions. Fractions are fractions. One way will work every time if you do it right. Every time. Okay, the last one. You have a compactor. It's really nice to take these and put them in a picture. You know, make a picture out of them. You have a compactor that reduces, you have 42 cubic feet. Okay? When I hear cubic feet, I hear cube. So I'm just thinking, okay, I got something that's 45 cubic feet. Okay? And now, it's going to reduce it to 6. So it makes it 6. Right? So you got another one that's 720. How much does it reduce it down to?
I think I got it.
Okay? So how many times, or what times 45 is 6? And think about that for a second. What times, I'm going to show you that one way that's a little different than the other two ways we just did. Okay? This is the other way to do it. What times 45 is 6?
9. Oh.
And it's really, really easy. If you just think about it, 6 under 45 times 45 is 6. Right? 6 over 45 times 45 is 6. Right? So, 6 over 45 times 720 is x. So, now break it down. Well, does 6 go into 45? Okay, so 3 goes into it twice. 3 goes into 45. 15?
Yes.
Does 3 go into 720? Remember our trick?
No.
Don't remember the trick of 3s? Add up the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a number that adds up to a number divisible by 3, that number is divisible by 3. So
Okay.
it's 7 plus 2 plus 0, 9. Is 9 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Then 720 is divisible by 3. Okay? So, how much? Well, 5. And, see, I'm using different colors to tell me what I've been doing. 3 goes into 7 2 times with 1 left over. 3 goes into 12. 4. With none left over. And 3 goes into 0. 0 times, right? So you got 240 there. Does 5 go into 240? How many times? Five goes into 20. 4 times with 4 left over. 5 goes into 40. 8 times. What's 2 times 48? 96? Is that an answer?
Yeah.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
Okay.
I did mine way different, Dan.
Sure. Sure. Let's do yours. Let's do it on that board.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No. Did you get the right answer?
Yes.
Well, and you're not wrong. You just did it different. You're on cable, so. You smile large.
Flex, they're watching you.
What I did was did the old method times it.
Yep.
And I came up to that's my cubic feet.
Yeah. Okay. Now, when you did the but you still did the 6 over 45 times 720, but you just put it in big numbers
Yes.
and then used your calculator probably or long division.
Long division.
Long division.
So I mean what I did was 720 times 6 came up to 432. 1
Yep.
times 45. So then I came up that my cubic feet divided by 45 left over of what I've got, and it came out to be 96 cubic feet.
Perfect.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's the right way to do it, but that's how I ended up coming up with it.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's exactly what I did. Except I broke down 45.
Okay. Okay.
That's all. I didn't put the two together. That's all. I kept these apart and broke those down.
Yeah.
Remember our prime factorization?
Oh, that's exactly what.
So I kind of, instead of prime factorizing it into all its primes on top, all its primes on bottom, and just canceling, I decided, oh, let's just do that. Because you could have taken this and said that this is 2 and 3, right?
Yes.
And then you break down 720, and you've got 2 and 310,
Yes.
360, right? So, and 2 and acres, 180,
180.
then 2 and 90, and then 2 and 45, and then 3 and 15, and 3 and 5, and 5 and 1. So then you've got 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, all over. Well, the 45 can be broken down into 3, 3, and 5. So then we go bam, 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 bam.
Okay. Yes.
And then we take the, actually the 5 2s times the 3, you get 96.
This is just another way of doing it, right? We don't have, because I just cross multiplied it. I don't know what you did.
Well, the same thing. When you cross multiply, okay, like we did in the last problem, we did what? You had 45 over 720? Or did you have 45 over 6?
It's 6 over 45.
Okay? So, you had 6 over 45?
And then x over 720?
Yeah, not a really good way to set it up.
No?
Well, sure, why not? You said that 45 got smashed into 6.
Yeah. No. 6. Well, what did you do?
And then you said...
I wrote it the other way.
Which way?
6 on top, 45
Okay,
on bottom.
okay. So you said 6 didn't get smashed, but 45... See, I don't see where you got this from the problem. Because